Alrighty, so 63 Impala came in for some wiring problems. Yeah, it's got some problems, alright. Holy cow. Let me just put it this way. I hope the guy who did this isn't watching, because he's going to get really butthurt after this one. So we're going to start off here. We got wires chafing in this aluminum. That's everywhere around here. Here's the air line for the front airbag. It's actually touching the header. You just can't see it. That's real fun. What else do we got? This cable here is actually laying on all the steering suspension parts. And from what I can gather, this is the power that feeds the car. And it literally lays everywhere. And it rubs on everything. And it's kind of zip tied hokeyly. And then it's actually pinched in between here and the body mount, and it ends up over here at the horn relay. Really cute. Got a externally regulated voltage regulator all hooked up. Pretty neat. But it's got an internally regulated alternator. Haven't quite figured that one out. Air line on this side is actually wrapped around the steering column, and it's rubbing on the steering column. If it would focus, you'd see that better. I got a bunch of wires over here that I don't know what those are for yet. I think this main red power cable, if I'm correct, should be the ground for the car, which, yeah. More wires rubbing on everything. Pretty scary. Then we come over here. Ooh, I should have grabbed my flashlight. We got the world famous, electrical wire nuts. I love people when they do that. And we got some wiring here, and obviously the guy must have had a lot of red wire. There's a lot of red wire in this car. We got no grommet here. We got the air line runs through the hole. This wire actually was pinched in between the line and the firewall. I really don't know what these are for yet. I gotta trace that out. Let's see here. It's just a bad mess under there. I won't even show you that. And then the wires are all run hokily. We got your door popper wires. They're just hanging in here. No grommets. Just free laying in the door. The ground is just not even nothing. The back is probably the most scary. Like I said, you like the red wires. Don't even know where half of them go. Battery's just wood screwed onto this piece of plywood along with the air compressor, and that all just kind of floats around in here. Not my cup of tea. The ground, this is the ground. So I'm pretty sure this red wire goes all the way up by the distributor. So as of right now, the car itself is not grounded. The frame, the engine block, the body. Amazingly enough, the lights work, so I don't know how that's happening. The power, this is your power, and I've seen these chrome connectors. They're, all the kids like them. I'm not a fan. So the two major battery cables, this is big enough to start a semi, wraps around the wheel well and trunk support. No protecting, it's cutting into the supports here. Goes into one of these little doohickeys here that, like I said, the kids must like. So this is the main power coming in from the battery. We got one coming out here. This is for the air compressor, I gather. This one goes to the starter, but it goes through the inside of the car, and that's runs through the firewall. Kind of scary. We got another one. This is off the battery with a bunch of these little guys. More red wire. I don't even know what those are for. Probably for the air ride. Yeah, it's just holy cow. And then, hey look, more red wire. Love red wire. So here's your battery cable that starts the car, or goes through the starter. And that runs through a hole in the firewall. No grommet, rubbing on bare metal. Yeah, that's real smart. Oh. And I won't even take you underneath the car because that's just not nice of me to do that. But I didn't build it, so I guess I can't be too picky, but I don't know why people do such shoddy work. So that's what I'm in for. It does have a new factory harness put in it, and that's, you know, nice. Whoever put that in, you know, did okay. He didn't protect it in some certain spots, but I'll take care of that. Underneath the dash is that is just disgusting. And the problem is, none of this comes apart. You have to do it all from the bottom, which you can't see anything. So that's gonna be fun. You know, everybody knows I'm getting up there in age, so I'm not as agile as a, you know, 16-year-old. So there's gonna be a lot of beer drinking in this one. I can see this already. Alright, just want to do a quick 1963 Impala. And like I said, if the feller who's did this is watching this, yeah, well, you know, don't do this. It's wrong. Later, guys.